Okay, y'all, so now we're back when it comes down to the fall walkthrough. So you have these porch signs where you could stand them up or hang them. This one right here on your left says, "Hey friends," and "Hey there pumpkin." These are going for $27.99, and they are the jumbo size, measuring out 59.8 by 9.5 inches. And so you can see those. And then down here they have like the apple baskets, fruit baskets. So starting you guys off with the big basket. This one is $17.99, measuring out 14.6 inches by 10.9 inches. Here is the medium size. I don't know, these aren't baskets, these are like crates, right? This one is $15.99. This one is measuring out 12.75 inches by 8.9 inches. And then the smallest one is for $13.99, measuring out 10.5 inches by 7 inches. So really cute. And then so you can see them stacked together. Right here you have the stacking pumpkins. These are really cute. This is going for $9.99, measuring out 9.25 inches by 23.63 inches. And then I think I showed you guys these in the last walkthrough, but you have the welcome pumpkins for $15.99, measuring out 16.14 inches. I'm almost positive I showed you guys these, but just in case, and then so you can step back and see what we just walked in this area. Starting you on this end cap right over here, you've got the stacking pumpkins. This is going for $26.99. It is measuring out 11.8 inches by 6.5 inches, and it is ceramic, so it's really nice. Now we see this similar to Dollar Tree, so if you guys follow me with the Dollar Tree walkthroughs, you'll see those fall walkthroughs as soon as they put their stuff out. But you got the three like wood type of pumpkins. This one says, "Welcome to our patch," with the burlap bows, and these are going for $9.99, measuring out 15.25 inches by 6.63 inches, again for $9.99. They have two different styles, so you got "Welcome to our pumpkin patch," "Thankful," and "Bless." Yes, we are. We've got the adorable sweater pumpkins, so you are seeing them in three different colors, and they are going for $5.99. They are measuring out 5.88 inches by 5.38 inches, again for $5.99. Over here you have these adorable DECOR scarecrows. So this one says fall, this one is holding sunflowers, and these little guys are going for $10.99, and they're about 10 inches tall. Really adorable. And then you got the smaller ones up here. These are actually pilgrims for $7.99. So she's holding a water pitcher, and this one is holding a Thanksgiving turkey. Up here you have a female Indian and also a male Indian, and this one is going for $16.99. And this one is going for also $16.99. So let's go ahead and step back from this end cap that we just walked. Over here for $79.99, you've got the fall white nested pumpkins, which you are getting 3 pieces. Same with the orange ones. And we all remember last year Dollar Tree did the dupe of them. These ones I will say look very realistic, but they are still that plastic filling. And let's see if it gives some kind of size. Yes. So here is the measurements, and to help your guys' shopping trip out, a lot of these pictures will be posted for you guys on IG. So check out that IG and you'll see a lot of the measurements plus the pictures over there. So again, they are coming in white and also in orange. Very cute. Over here you've got some mushroom decor and again some maple leaves with some stacking pumpkins. This one is going for $39.99. It's about I want to say a 24-inch decor. And then right here you've got the nice like velvet filling type of mushrooms. This is very light filling and these are going for only $8.99. And they are coming in these wonderful colors right here. And then here is some more of the orange stacking pumpkins for $79.99. Now for $29.99 you've got the maple leaf garlands, and they're starting to put out some more garlands for us. These do light up and require 3 AA batteries. Let me see if it's giving us some kind of size or length on this. And for $29.99. Right here they are 6 feet long. Again for $29.99, and these ones light up. Over here you have some wreaths. This one is going for $39.99. You got the pine cone wreath going for $40.99. Look at how adorable the white truck is. So these are so separate. They're just showing you what they put on the back. The truck itself is going for $46.99. And then if you want to pick up the decorative pumpkins, they are $8.99. And you are getting about 10 different pumpkins. And then what I like about this is it has the little magnet. It includes 2 magnets and you put it on each side of the door. So really cute. And is it giving us a measurement? Let's make sure. Yes, it is. So this one is measuring out 17.52 inches by 8.46 inches by 9.45 inches. Really adorable. Over here, you definitely want to get cozy and comfortable with your throws, so they got you covered. This one is a plaid throw for $18.99, measuring out 50 inches by 60 inches. And then this one is $25.99, measuring out also 50 inches by 60 inches and just very soft. Definitely will get you cozy and comfortable. Here you have the Shipra pumpkins for $12.99. They are measuring out 8.66 inches for one piece. So you have it in this nice rustic color and also cream color. So they do come in 2 different colors. You got a nice rustic color and then a cream color. Again, for $12.99. HobbyLobby got me so obsessed with the Highland cows. Look at how adorable these fall ones are. They are $52.99, and you got the little male one with the top hat, and you have the female Highland cow with the sunflower and the knot tie bow. Isn't that adorable? Right over here are the standing dogs that welcome us at the door for $19.99. We did see him in the last walkthrough. Well, we found the great pumpkin, so Charlie Brown don't have to look anymore. It's at HobbyLobby for $199.99. It is measuring out 17 inches by 22 inches. It's a pretty big pumpkin and very light. I did show you guys these a moment ago, but you also have the decorative fall signs. Really nice, and they feel like they would have been heavy, but they're not. These are actually going for $29.99, and the measurements is 20.94 inches by 14.65 inches, again for $29.99. Got this end cap of the adorable plush gnomes. These are going for $12.99. They are measuring out 7 inches by 15 inches. And so far, those are the only ones I am seeing in stock. So they added some more of their beautiful garland. So you got burlap garland over here. These are going for $14.99. And they are 6 feet long. This one is going for $10.99. So you got burlap bows mixed with fabric pieces of plaid. And then look at how cute this is. You got bows. So you got orange and cream colored bows for $19.99. For $6.99 you have these type of, they're like light type of wooden pumpkins for $6.99. So you got them in cream color and orange. Right over here you have some fabric mini pumpkins for $8.49. And then I did show you these bead ones the last walkthrough for $6.49, but they did add the fall color beads. This one is going for $7.99. And then you have almost like the mushroom shapes for $7.99 also. So let me go ahead and step back so you can see this area that we just walked. And then here's some more of the Shipra pumpkins down here that we just seen. Now for all the craft walkthroughs, we did cover this area, so check out that video, or if you watch this video all the way to the end, which I love and appreciate you so much, it will just play that next video and it's a full walkthrough of this area. And then what's new over in this area with the pumpkins is you got wooden like pumpkins. So they have, oh, these are kind of heavy. So this is going for $21.99. Measuring out 7.87 inches by 7.48 inches. Then you have taller ones right here. This one is going for $15.99, measuring out 5.31 inches by 8.66 inches. And then you have a little bit smaller ones. This one is going for $13.99, measuring out 6.3 inches by 5.9 inches. And then we checked out a lot of these because this area was pretty full the last time we were here. Plus you have all the scatters. So right here they added these nice glitter type of burlap pumpkins for $10.99. This one is measuring out 6.5 inches by 5.5 inches. You have several different colors. You have these decorative acorns. These are going for $8.49, measuring out 4.33 inches by 4.33 inches by 5.91 inches. And then here is some more of their fabric pumpkins we've seen, along with the scatter. So again, that walkthrough will play right after this one if you want to check it out. They have some good stuff. I showed ribbon, crafts, pumpkins, all kinds of goods. And then you have these stuffed pumpkins for $10.99, measuring out 7 inches by 7 inches in 2 different colors. They also added these mini pumpkins over here. These are scatters and fillers for $8.49. Here you've got these pumpkin shaped baskets for $38.99, measuring out 13 inches by 13 inches by 10.25 inches. And it looks like they are coming in one size. Here you have some more of their stacking pumpkins in 3 different styles. So these ones are going for $9.99, measuring out 8.5 inches. Right here you have the light up pumpkins. Oh, that's cute. This is going for $16.99. You have a taller one for $16.99 also. Now this is the area that they were working on the day we were here, so you've got a lot of fall picks. So these are going for $2.99. You have the leaves going for $2.99. These are pretty. Eucalyptus leaves going for $2.99. I'm loving the colors they got going on too. So pretty. Also $2.99. These ones have acorns on them for $4.99. These are going for $1.99. I think these are smaller eucalyptus leaves. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. And those are the same. Then right here you have these ones. Really cute, kind of small, for $3.99. You have these type of acorns going for $4.99. You have, I don't know what kind of nuts these are, for $1.99. Look at how pretty this is. This is going for $1.99. Right here you have some more picks for $2.99, kind of like a metallic leaf. You have these pumpkins for $1.99, and they come in several different colors. So you have them also in like the gores for also $1.99. Down here is some more of the maple leaves for $2.99. You are getting a couple different leaves on it. You have bigger pumpkins right here for $3.99. You got the Shipra mini pumpkins for $1.99. Big sunflowers for $3.99. And then you got these picks right here for $3.99 also. You got wicker pumpkins. These are actually really nice for $4.99. You also have these pine cones for $1.99. You have this pick right here going for $2.99. This bigger pumpkin for $4.99. Here you have the corn going for $2.99. Right over here is some more picks. These are going for $2.99. You also have these ones, which are really pretty, for $2.99. You have these berry ones for $3.99. Here's some more smaller berries. This is going for $3.99 also. Then you have these type of berries for $1.99. Some velvet type of pumpkins for $1.99. Down here is some floral picks for $3.99. Look at how pretty this pick is. This is going for $5.99. Really pretty. Here's some more of the Shipra type of pumpkin picks for $1.99. You have this pick going for, oh, this is so pretty, for $5.99. Some more berries for $1.99. You also have these picks for $3.99, and they come in 3 different colors, which are so pretty. I love those. You could also find those at Dollar Tree too. You also have some more flowers. I believe these are mums for $1.99. So far I'm seeing them in 2 different colors. Here is some sunflowers for $3.99. How pretty. I have to actually go check and see if they did the floral section. And then over here you have some more picks. This is going for $3.99. You also have the white sunflowers for $3.99. And then you have, these are really pretty, for $2.99. Some more velvet pumpkins for $1.99. And then you have these berries for $2.99. This one is just a soft pumpkin for $1.99. That's a smaller one. Here's a bigger one for $2.99. And then you have the speckled pumpkin, and this is going for $2.99 also. So stepping back so you guys could just see this area that we just walked. Okay, let's see what else we missed out from the new finds that they started adding. I'm gonna go check the floral section to see if they added anything. If not, we're gonna move on to another section. Over here you have the straw bell for $24.99. This one is measuring out 9.5 inches by 12 inches by 24 inches. And then you have the smaller ones for $13.99, measuring out 8 inches by 8 inches by 20 inches. Right over here you have these mini scarecrows, and these are the smaller ones. These are going for $3.49. So you have two different ones. And then right over here is medium-sized ones, and this is going for $4.99, and you have two different ones. Adorable is this girl scarecrow. I mean, me and her got like the matching hat, and she's going for $31.99. She is measuring out 26 inches, and she is so sweet. Look at her little Ugg boots. She's so cute. We also walked all the fall pictures that they have. They added two that I wanted to show you guys. So this one is going for $25.99. It is measuring out 16 inches by 20 inches, and you got that gorgeous church in the fall. And then right here you have the barn in the fall time. This is going for $20.99, measuring out 16 inches by 16 inches. And over to the floral area, they have not added their fall floral yet, so until they do, I will keep you guys up to date on that. So right over here you have the premium garden flags. These are for all weather, and they are fade resistant and mildew resistant. This is going for $9.99. It is measuring out 12.5 inches by 18 inches. And then over here you have some adorable Snoopy ones. It says falling leaves and pumpkin please for $12.99. This one says the best days are fall days. I totally agree. I love fall days. And then over here, welcome friends for $9.99. Also measuring out 12.5 inches by 18 inches. And of course you got that cute Highland cow. This one is also going for $9.99. Now down here you have a maple leaf. This is a yardstick. This is going for $30.99. It is measuring out 15.5 inches by 49 inches. Now over here they also added this adorable purple truck and also the maroon truck. These are also yardsticks. These are going for $14.99, measuring out 23.62 inches by 22 inches. So cute. And then up here you have mini yardsticks. These are like really tiny for $3.99, and they are 14 inches. And then we did a walkthrough in this area, so again that video will play next. But you do have these yardsticks for $3.99, measuring out 8.38 inches by 23.88 inches, and you have three different styles. All right, let's go check out another area. Here you have these decorative pumpkins for $6.99. You have three different styles. This one says bless this home, hello pumpkin, and give thanks for this day. They are measuring out 8.2 inches by 7.8 inches. Right over here you have these adorable aprons. These are fall aprons for $19.99, measuring out 20 inches by 32 inches, and it says pumpkin spice and everything nice. You also have a pocket, and this is actually really cute. It does tie on the back. Are still adding some more products over here with all their candles, but you got this beautiful table runner. This one's going for $27.99, measuring out 14 inches by 72 inches. Really nice. You also have this decorative box right here with sunflowers on it, and this one is going for $11.99, and it feels like there's a couple. So they do have more sizes. It's 4 different sizes. So this one is the biggest one for $11.99. This one is the second biggest one for $9.99. This one is $8.99. This one is $6.99. I'm gonna also flip them over so you can see the different sizes. So this one for $6.99 is 9.3 inches by 6.9 inches by 5.5 inches. This one for $8.99 is 10.5 inches by 7.8 inches by 6.1 inch. And then over here for $9.99, you have, for $9.99, you have the 12.6 inches by 8.8 inches by 6.6 inches. And then the $11.99 one is, the $11.99 one is 14.6 inches by 9.8 inches by 7.6 inches. Here on the side panel, they added these adorable fall kitchen towels for $6.49, measuring out 16.26 inches. And these are so cute. And then over here, you've got this beautiful lantern. It is a decorative lantern with a flameless candle. This is going for $42.99. It is 9 inches by 16 inches. And then one more item I wanted to show you guys before we move forward to the back to school section. You have these placemats for $6.99, measuring out 14.5 inches, and it says gather. Really nice. Two, they still have 40% off with all their 4th of July and Memorial Day, Flag Day, and Labor Day products out. So as soon as they go 60% and more, I will show you guys that video, but right now they are still 40%, and all these videos will be linked in the description box, or you could check out the playlist that I put together of Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So this is the last area we're gonna walk for today's video. This is some of the rest of their back to school teacher decor that they have in classroom decor. So right here you have the solar system. This is a chart for $2.99. This one measures out 17 inches by 22 inches. Up here you have the mini bulletin board 72-piece set for $3.99, measuring out 1.75 inches by 15.10 inches. And it says attitude is key. Here you have large alphabet letters. You are getting a 55 count. They are measuring out 1.99 inch by 8.42 inches for $6.99. Over here you have classroom door decor. You are getting an 11-piece set, and this is going for $4.99. This is measuring out 3.5 inches by 24 inches. Over here you have double-sided trimmers. You are getting a 12-pack. They are 38 inches for $2.99. Right over here you have the bulletin board set. This is an 18-piece set for $3.99. This is measuring out 3.87 inches by 13.13 inches. And then up here, you have a banner. You are getting a 2 count of banners. This is light bulbs for $3.99, measuring out 76 inches. You have mini cutouts for $1.99. You are getting 6 designs, and this equals out 36 cutouts. They are 3 inches. And you also have book shaped cutouts, and these are going for $1.99. This is really cute up here. This is a cutout. You are getting 22 pieces for $6.99, and it says, look what we're learning. These are measuring 2.5 inches by 7.76 inches. How cute is that? Here's some more mini cutouts for $1.99. Again, 6 designs, which equals 36 count for $1.99. They have quite a few ones in stock, which are really cute. And then right over here, you have a color chart for $2.99. You are getting a 1 count. This is measuring out 17 inches by 22 inches. And then this right here is a pencil balloon kit. This is a 49-piece kit for $4.99. How cute is that? Down here you have a bulletin set. This is 136 pieces for $7.99, These are measuring out 4.41 inches by 18 inches. Right here you have a birthday chart. This is for $2.99. This is measuring out 17 by 22 inches. You have part of speech chart, also for $2.99 with the same measurements of 17.22 inches. Right here for $3.99, you have this 20 to 120 number line. This is a bulletin board, which you are getting a 14 piece measuring out 30 feet for $3.99. Right over here, you have the shapes and color chart. These are $2.99, measuring out 17 by 22 inches, and they are the same size. Right here, you have the mini bulletin set. This is a 31 piece for $3.99, measuring out 2.75 inches by 15.52 inches. Right over here for $3.99, you have a bulletin board set. This is only a 5-piece set. This one is measuring out 26.5 inches by 8 inches. And then up here you have a motivation poster. You are getting 2 of them. They are measuring out 13.38 inches by 19 inches for $2.99. Over here you have some more of the double-sided trimmers, a 12-pack. They are 38 inches for $3.99. Right here you have the classroom rules for $1.99. You are getting 8 cutouts. They are measuring 3.78 inches by 8.64 inches. Here is a 1-count banner for $3.99. This is 123.62 inches. Right over here it says welcome back to school. This is an 8-piece cutout. These are 8 inches tall for $2.99. You have the adorable crayon cutouts for $2.99. You are getting a 10-piece. These are 12 inches each. This one says, hooray, you're here. This is also another cutout. These letters are 10 inches for $4.99. Right over here, you have the bulletin set. These are the alphabets. These are measuring out 5.91 inches by 12.37 inches for $4.99. Here is another welcome banner. You are getting 7 letters with ribbon. These are 55 inches for $2.99. You also have this light up welcome banner. This one is measuring out 8.5 inches for $2.99, along with this fun welcome banner. This is a 7-piece wall decor. These are 8.5 inches for $2.99. Up here, you have the bulletin board set. This is a 20-piece set for $5.99. It is measuring out 8.84 inches by 12.89 inches. You have this word banner that says read for $4.99, and this one is 12 inches. Here you have the number cutouts. You are getting 10 of them for $3.99, and they are 12 inches. Right here you have some more of the double trimmers. Again, for $3.99, you are getting a 12-pack, and they are 38 inches. Over here, you have some more motivation posters. This is a 2-count. They are going for $2.99, and they are measuring out 13.38 inches by 19 inches, along with some more of the motivation posters, same price and size. So they have a couple different ones you could choose from. They have actually several different ones for you guys to choose from. And I believe teachers get a discount too. Over here you got the alphabet chart. You are getting 1 count. These are going for $2.99, measuring out 17 by 22 inches. You also have the multiplication chart. And coming to the end of this walkthrough, you also have count to 120, same size, same price, and numbers 0 to 100. So if you like more videos like this, y'all, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Possibly share this video with a friend or family member, someone you know who loves to shop at Hobby Lobby just like us, or someone you know who's unable to get out at Hobby Lobby. And if you've done this, I appreciate you all so very much. I hope you guys have a blessed and safe day. And please don't forget to hit the post notification bells as they start adding some more of their holiday finds. So, oh, by the way, I got a bonus video for you. Let's check out their Christmas walkthrough. Let's go. So right over here is a sneak peek of what they have at my location when it comes down to the Christmas walkthrough. I know they're gonna have like Christmas in July, so I'm so excited to share that with you guys. I'm not gonna do the prices just yet on them, but just to give you a sneak peek. But they're definitely starting to add their Christmas finds at Hobby Lobby. So again, make sure you are subscribed, hitting that post notification bell, and I'll keep you up to date with all their finds. Also, their newest ad is in the description box for you to check out. Have a blessed day.